and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. And you guys probably wondering like who did her hair. I did my hair. Okay, I did my hair, and guess what? I'm gonna show you how to do your hair just like mine. Very simple, a cute Barbie doll look. You feel me? So if you are interested in finding out how I got this style, how about you stay tuned and I'm gonna show you. You're going to need some hair extensions. You need some edge control, spongies to tie your hair up. I prefer black because of course you can't see anything with black. Bobby pins, and that's about it. Hairspray if necessary, and got to be glue. But if you are natural like me, I'm starting off with like a flat iron. Yes, I flat iron my hair. I'm not a hairstylist at all, but the goal was to get it as flat as possible, and I think I did it. So now it is time for us to start doing the foundation. I am just going to do that. Let's get started. I'm gonna use the edge control. Consistency. I usually like this. It's usually much more thick. I am taking the edge control and I am putting it around the perimeter of my head. I am doing the back as well. So to make sure the edges of my sides are perfect, I'm gonna make sure I place a part between the hair ponytail and the sides. So as you're doing your ponytail, you want to make sure your ponytail is neat. There's no lumps, no bumps. It's perfect. So make sure you brush it in an upwards direction to form a ponytail. I like my ponytails hella tight. If you are not a fan of a tight ponytail, then do it to your liking. But for me, it has to be tight, because if the ponytail is tight, it is what, ladies? Right. Okay. All right. So now you want to braid your hair all the way down to literally to the bottom of the ponytail, which is by your ends, because it's going to help protect your hair as well as hold the hair and extensions, your hair and the extensions together. So I'm using protective sheets of paper. Some girls use that same paper for their edges. I am going to use that to cover my natural hair, so when I apply the track, the glue that's on the extensions won't rip out my hair. I'm using the Got To Be glue to make sure the paper sticks, but I'm gonna go the extra mile and I'm gonna take a rubber band and I'm gonna also apply that rubber band to the ends of my ponytail. So now it is almost time to apply the extensions. I'm going to use the 30-second hair glue to apply the extensions. And I am going to start at the end of my ponytail. And I am going to go in a spiral motion. Not a circular motion, a spiral motion. The reason why I'm doing a spiral motion to make sure the wealth gets on the paper. I do not want the wealth to go on top of the wealth before that, because that's not the purpose. We want it to flow similar to layers, and we're gonna make sure we blow dry it and comb the ponytail before we start. All right, let's dance for a little bit. Okay, so I'm starting on the next section I am using the same extensions that I used before, and I am applying it in a spiral motion, not a circular, a spiral. Okay, as you can see that the hair is falling perfectly, and it's already looking a little full at the bottom, so no complaints there. You want to make sure you blow dry it as you go along. The blow dryer helps the glue to dry, even though the glue technically don't necessarily need a blow dry. For safety, not safety, but to make sure your tracks don't fall out, use the blow dryer. Now, as you can tell, I started on another section and I am still going in a spiral motion. The glue is definitely messy, and honestly, the glue that's already on the tip of my finger, that's pretty much dry. So I am not touching the ponytail hair with glue. I'm not. So you want to make sure you're doing it the right way and not putting glue on the actual extension, else you will damage the hair. You are going to keep applying tracks until you get to the stringy area, and even once you get to the stringy area, you're gonna have to apply the tracks on the stringy. Look, you're gonna have to, but I'm gonna show you a way where you can hide the actual welt. So stay tuned. So I'm applying the scrunchie to the ponytail because I want to see how full it is. I felt like I needed another extension added, and I think this is gonna be my last extension. I think altogether I probably used like a bundle and a half on this ponytail. But it's totally up to how you like your ponytail. I like my ponytail to look a little bit natural than usual, but it's totally up to you. Now you want to take the rubber band, the scrunchie off the ponytail, and you want to comb through to try to even the ponytail out. So as you can tell, I'm spreading it out. I have hair on each side. Now I'm going to take a little piece out of the back of the hair. I'm going to comb that really good and spray Got To Be glue. The purpose of the Got To Be glue is to stick the hair around perfectly without needing a Barbie pin. And as you can tell, I am going to go around the ponytail, covering the scrunchie section, and I am going to make sure that part is as straight and neat as possible. Now, the Got To Be glue worked perfectly for me to make sure the hair stays put. But if you don't feel like it's secure, use a bobby pin. Use a bobby pin. It is now time to curl the hair, and I am going to curl in a spiral motion. By the way, I use helmet head as like a spritz, like a hardened spray to hold curls, and it flows very nicely. No lies, it flows very nicely. Curling one side, you're gonna pull the hair to the opposite side of the head, and you're gonna curl any strand that appears to not be curled, and you're gonna make it work. Okay, you're gonna do full Barbie. And you do not want to forget the baby hairs. I do have a video on it, so feel free to check it out. Now let's see what we're working with, girls. Oh, okay. Fresh to death. Okay, okay, just kidding. But until next time, peace.